And I'm talking. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. Okay, you ready? There we go. All right. So, good morning, afternoon, and evening, whenever you're sitting down to watch this episode of the Caffeinated Dad Gaming live stream. I'll act like I've done this before. So, the topic of tonight's stream is going to be a little bit more focused on what Guild Wars 3 is, but you guys are watching a hot drop here because guess what? Of course, every single time that I try to start the stream, I'm very close to finishing some of the masteries here for Heart of Thorns. I'm very close, and Battle of Tarrier starts at exactly 9 o'clock, and I'm trying to catch it. That's what I'm trying to do. There we go. Evening, guys. Sven, Gala, good to see you. Shirelia, how are you doing? Vernacular, I see you there, Debone. Oh damn. Oh damn, they are not playing around. Just gotta play kickball. How's everyone doing tonight? How are we all hanging out? How are we all doing? Are we good? Good? I had a good week. I don't know about you guys. I had a very good week. I took an extra day of PTO this week. We had off today actually for Juneteenth. So it was a very easy, we'll say, a day today, which is rare in my neck of the woods. How about you guys? How's things? World v World Relink night. Oh, I may actually end up having to sneak over and do some World v World. I need a gift of battle like nobody's business. Ugh, trying so hard. We have 1 minute. There we go. Golly, you're chilling. That's nice. That's nice. I got you. All right, south is beaten. We just gotta wait for west. Just waiting for west. Wait, is you mad? The dancing mad, Kefka? Is that what you were excited about, Gala? Come on, West. Come on, West. We believe in you.
That's how it's done.
And here comes the lag fest. You guys ready? Yay! Somehow I only got 73% participation. Chink. I'll take that. Thank you. Working on your tools in 14. Oh, the goldsmith and all the other the actual trade jobs, right, Chirelia? I don't know if I actually get any more experience for this. Gotta have as much lag as humanly possible. Fortunately, I don't have that lock. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, yes. I did watch a bit of that because I wanted to see what they were cooking up for Kefka, and I knew that a lot of people were very excited about Kefka being the next ultimate, which I was excited. Frogmore, but this is your favorite ultimate since T. That is saying a lot, actually. That is saying quite a bit. T was pretty good. T was good. 11. They're not getting any more. There's no other no additional ones announced for Evercold. I don't think, at least now. But I also did want to bring up some of the points, especially when we're talking about Guild Wars 3 and the Hall of Monuments, mainly because this is something very well, I don't even want to say like close to my heart. Like, this is something that's very important because I think if the Hall of Monuments is done appropriately, going from Guild Wars 2 to Guild Wars 3, I think that's going to carry a lot of weight. It's going to need to carry a lot of weight for that of why players stay, you know? Like, I don't need to talk. I just need to open. I know that there's a lot of speculation. There's a lot of people who are, I don't want to say just automatically going the worst case scenario, but I feel like there are some people who are just like, there's no way that it'll be good. There's no way. Very important, yeah. There's going to be more ultimate in Everclear or Evercold. Oh, nice. Well then, yeah, wouldn't they do an Endwalker? Because isn't that typically the route that they go? Well, no, I guess they already did one for Shadowbringers. Endwalker Was no, was Endwalker Kefka? I don't think so. But they're gonna do more, yeah. Jonas, hey, I appreciate the comment, buddy. I'm glad you're enjoying the game. It's a lot of fun. Oh my goodness. There's so many players here on this map that it's actually causing me to lag. This is my first time, so please take it easy. 5 seconds later, Kefka. Quick, now make your peace with death, because I'm going to make your death in all these pieces. I saw that it was like... So, the Kefka boss fight, I think, had the... If I remember correctly, it had the, like, the incorrect or the mystery kind of markers. Like, when they had the question marks... There was like certain times that you should stand in it, and then there was question marks when, or when there was question marks, you should stand in the bad, and then when there was no question marks, then that was just normal bad. It's nice because if it's no good, you already have an apparent game you will play. Guild Wars 1 or Guild Wars 2, no big deal. Yeah, but I think the... So, and I was talking about this in a video I think I just put out the other day. I think is where I covered it. But if we look at the way that ArenaNet has carried both Guild Wars 1 and Guild Wars 2, and how I think they're going to implement Guild Wars 3, I'm kind of hopeful, is that they are going to do kind of like a mix in that sense, where very similar, and I brought this up, very similar to like Path of Exile. Path of Exile 2 just had its big update at 0.5 at the beginning of June, and now I think I actually just saw the announcement that they plan on doing an update for Path of Exile 1, which is coming out. So it's kind of like they're bouncing off of each other, and I think that's kind of the direction ArenaNet's going to want to go, is where there's always something going on in the Guild Wars web.
You can never have too much treasure.
Which I think is very important. That's going to help out with a lot of longevity, especially with players. I have my preferred game and still being supported. True. True. I mean, there's always going to be something for people to play. And I think that's the key, is that there's always something to do, especially if you are a fan of the Guild Wars genre, so to speak. I think if I had to short it down to, like, this is what I would say is like the top 5, we'll say, of things that I would like to see out of Guild Wars 3 for the Hall of Monuments. Like, one thing that I would definitely like to see for the average player, I would see it's got to be something with legendaries. Like, you earned X amount of legendaries. I think that one's the obvious one, right? Like, where you earn so many legendaries and then you get, you know, like a special weapon skin or a unique weapon skin that carries over your legendary skins from Guild Wars 2. And that's like the only way you can get them in Guild Wars 3. Like, I could see that being pretty cool. I also thought about this and I was like, you know, they probably would do something with masteries. I feel like that's another thing that, like, is valuable for exploration and valuable for that aspect of the game. Like, I could see them doing, and I don't even want to say like an achievement or something unique in that regard. I would say it would be like, if you've earned all the masteries across, you know, Guild Wars 2 up until, it'd probably have to be like, I don't know, like a flat number, because they're going to add more games to it, and then it would just be moving the goalposts after that. I would say that they would probably have to do like maybe like 500. You earn 500 mastery points, you get a, you know, a title or something like that. Like, I could see that. There's that, but you need to look at the boss to see if it's fake or not, and what of the two is fake or not. Yeah, I was watching it and it was like, and it had the add-ons or the ads to the boss fight, and they were tossing question marks too at the same time that you're supposed to be dodging all this. It was freaking wild. It was freaking wild watching that. I need amalgamated gemstone, because I'm gonna need to buy a whole mess of those. Hope you guys are having a good night tonight. I have had a wonderful week. I have had to fix my hot water heater a couple of times. Luckily, I'm pretty handy with those kind of things, so hopefully it's stuck. I don't even know if I have this one. Do I have this one? No, I don't. Bam. Hopefully it's stuck. We'll see.
You can never have too much treasure.
Well, and I'm full up. All right, let's see if we can do this without popping. Okay, nice. They will keep doing Guild Wars 2 expansions or just pivot. They're Gala, what they plan on doing is having a kind of like a split, so to speak. So they will have one team that is solely focused on Guild Wars 2 at all times. There will be a Guild Wars 2 team. And then on the other side of it, there will always be a Guild Wars 3 team. Right? So, hold on. I gotta turn on the fan. It's hot as hell in this damn room. I'm sweaty. There we go. I don't know. Think if I even said anything. Philippe, Georgiev. Thank you for joining the Caffeinated Cult. Or the Caffeinated Club, I should say, not the cult. Two different things. But they plan on having a team for each one of them. So they'll have a team for Guild Wars 2. They'll have a team for Guild Wars 3. And Guild Wars Reforged. So all of them will be worked on at some point. Can't remember where I have to go to get the gliding mastery one. Because now that I earned that mastery, I've now gotten one of the sections that I need to do for Sharer. The legendary hammer I'm working on is I messed around with it on the when I had access to the beta, early access to the beta for can I order or can I purchase it here? I don't think so, right? Yeah, I don't think so. But I got to play around with it on the the beta, the beta for The Only Way, and I loved it. The hammer, it like makes you glow blue, and it has both a day and a night cycle. Like it changes looks depending if it's day or night in game, which I think is freaking cool. And then on top of that, it like when you pick it out or you unsheath it, it like makes you glow blue. Like it's a really cool looking hammer. So I'm pretty close to getting that. Really, all I got to do is get all the, we'll say the auxiliary stuff, like all the purchasable stuff here in a bit, and I'll be just about done. I think between masteries and legendaries, I think those are some pretty good options that they can at least start out with, or at least what I would expect. Like, hey, if you earn, 500 mastery points, or if you earn, like 200, we'll say, I hate the check. You earn, like 250, you earn this title, you earn that title. Like, I could see them doing that to kind of, I don't even want to say alleviate, but just like, I'm trying to compare it to similarly of what they've done for Guild Wars 1 into Guild Wars 2. That's really what it is. Come on. Zap.
Nice gear.
Oh boy, over there fighting for his life. And yes, you are correct. Guild Wars 3 is going to be set about 1,200 years prior to the events of Guild Wars 1. So this is going to be in the golden age of Ur, which is on the map. Ur is this massive continent right here. So before the events of Guild Wars 1, Ur was sunk to the ground by the Grand Vizier. And the Grand Vizier, who turns out to be the Undead Lich, is just basically crazy. He sinks Ur down to the bottom, just because, to hell with that. In a nutshell is basically how that went. Then it was raised by the Elder Dragon Zaitan, the undead dragon, and he raised everything up, and that was the events of, oh, nice. That was the essential events of, Guild Wars, the base game. And then basically we started hunting all the, what do you call them? All the other dragons all the way through. They'll definitely not have Sylvari, and that is correct. And there's a lot of people Excuse me. I could see them doing some kind of like flavor. I wonder actually, and I was sitting there, I was thinking about this, is like, what happens if they do humans, right? Like you can only play humans like Guild Wars Reforged, but instead of it being so focused only on just like, oh, like it's only humans and this is what you could get. Yeah. This is all you can get. Like, watch them do something like, okay, if you have to pick a pantheon of God. Like, when you create your character, you could be, you know, like, oh, I'm a follower of Balthazar, which means I'm more war-oriented, or, you know, I like Melandru, who's nature and, you know, oriented like that. I could see that being a play, and I would honestly think that would be really, really cool. That would be really, really cool, especially for like character customization and then kind of like replayability. Like you could have like, and I would imagine that there would be different perks and, you know, other reasonings of why you would want to play one god versus the other. I don't know how that would look balancing, and I don't even know what the group content would look like. So I'm not necessarily sure if that would be the winning take, but that'd be a lot of fun. Upcoming Fractal Rush. Fractal Rush is fun. And it's quick. Like, I like the Rush events just because there's usually a lot more popularity around it. And then there's also, like, usually some good rewards. Like, the World v World Rush Fractal event is always... it's always a banger. Oh, wait, I got a log. It's always a banger. It's 100% always a banger. Just because like you can get like 4 gifts of battle if you do it right. Like it's crazy. And then there's so many people. There's so many people who are playing that, you know? But I would say with the Fractal Rush, and then also the Fractal Quick Plays, I mean, there's really no reason not to do it. Truth be told. Am I one short? Oh, I am one short. So I need 250 of these to make 250 of these. We're gonna be here for a minute. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a minute. Crafting takes forever. It's one of the fun aspects. Yeah, there's a lot that I would be excited about. But I guess one of the things that I tried to cover, and I try to talk about it in regards to, what's it? I try to talk about it in the regards of, I have 5, I need 200 and, what's it? So I need 244. I try to talk about it in the sense of like, is, you know, Guild Wars 3, like, what, you know, of what do we know? Like, what are we waiting on? What's going to take a while for players to actually understand and actually be able to enjoy from the game? Because it's like I know. Okay. I made 245. Perfect. Oh, this one's going to take a while. This is going to take a very long while. We're going to cut the commercial. I know that there's a lot of, we'll say, there's a lot of people who are already kind of like mixed feelings about Guild Wars 3, which I think is funny. It's like we've seen nothing but a trailer. Like, we don't know. Like, if they had, you know, if they didn't have Sylvari in it, would the game break? No. But there would be some players who just don't want to play it. And like, I guarantee you there's going to be some players who just don't want to play it, even though the game may be really good. You can't play as a Char? I hate it. You know, like, I would very much like to try a Nico race, but I know that's not going to happen. You know what's funny is, like, at this point, we don't know any more than I think anyone else. So, like, it could very well be just, you know, like, humans, the Fuzzy Azura, and then Codins. I'm like, that could be it. That's all you get. Which I think is kind of funny. I think after this I gotta get What do I have to get after this? Think for Sharer. Let's consult the wiki. Okay, so I'll have 250 crystalline ingots, gift of insights. I can make a gift of Maguma mastery with this one, which is cool. Need a bloodstone shard. Gotta find gift of gliding. Where are they from? Oh, it's from Miani. Oh, that's nice. Well, that's nice at all. Everything's right there. You weren't around for the content drought of Guild Wars 2. What do you mean? For the time between Path of Fire into End of Dragons? Like that content drought? Is that what you're getting at, Griff? Some people just complain to just complain. I agree with you, Gala. I 100% agree with you. Oh, I meant to tell you, Gala. I fired up Monster Hunter Wilds earlier today. Actually, I fired it up earlier today. I don't know. I saw the the expansion announced. I think it's Ascendance. Ascendance is what it is. I fired it up just to see what it was. You know, get back into it. I was terrible. I fought the angry bear boss, and that took me 25 minutes or something like that. It took me a long time. Yes and no. I feel like a lot of people are automatically not going to like a game because they have like some kind of preconceived notion of what it is or what it isn't. And it's like some games are, you know, deserving of like the hype. Like I talk about Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3 is a great game, and I've never played it, and I could see why it's a great game. It has a lot of voice acting, it has a lot of good story, it has a lot of unique, thoughtful play, which is cool, and that's probably the reason that a lot of people really like it. But it's like, I just know that game wouldn't be for me. I'm not gonna say it's like, well, Baldur's Gate is stupid because it takes, you know, 100 hours to beat a campaign. And it's like, if you look at it like in retrospect to other games, like you can easily put 100 hours into any video game, and it's just depending on not looking at it in that specific window. You know, like if you only look at this game is going to take me 100 hours, you're going to be like, oh, this is a grind. You're not going to enjoy it, you know?
That's valuable.
Top 2 dragon battles in the game right now. Yeah, I kind of want to just like, I think I got like halfway through the campaign, and I felt like it would be good for me to just play through the rest of it. I don't know. I might make a is it good for dads review of Monster Hunter Wilds, especially with Ascendance in the background, knowing that that's coming.
You rarely see those.
I'm hit or miss on Guild Wars 3. I don't remember the exact years, but it was way before Path of Fire, or even before Heart of Thorns. I want to say it was probably before they even brought the Holy Trinity into Guild Wars 2. You know what? I have heard that is I gotta make sure I have all my stuff. I need the Gift of Insight now first. I have heard that there has been large gaps like that. Like, put that in. I have heard that that, you know, even before the current state, there was large gaps all throughout playing Guild Wars 2, which I do get that there's gaps, and I do get that sometimes there's more players than, or there's more content than others, but I think also ArenaNet went through a lot of changes within that time frame, you know? Like that like, I don't want to like give them the benefit of the doubt, but kinda. Gift of Gliding, I need that one. Schwink. Where's my bank? Bank. Actually, I don't need that. Do that one. 2, 3, 4. I'd be down to do some hunts for you. Yeah, I'm finding more time throughout the day. I'm being a lot better about going to bed on time, which is very important for me. So I'm not so sleepy deeps. Gift of Maguma. Need crystalline ore. Bam. And then a bloodstone shard. Man, I still have quite a few spirit shards. Get to Maguma, crystalline forge. Gift of the jungle, Maguma mastery. Nice. Okay, there's 1 quarter or 2 quarters of it because I have Might of Ra. Now I have to make tributes to Ra. Did I close out that window? If I remember correctly, the rest of the stuff is my daughter's texting me right now as we speak. If I remember correctly, I need gifts of Ra. Yeah. Need tributes of Ra, and then yeah, so I need like a gift of battle and a gift of metal. I think I actually have gift of metal, actually. I think it ends up, I need 100 tributes of Ra. At the very least, I'm probably gonna have to go into what do you call it? Worldly World at some point. Those are your days off, at least for the next month, till you move to Oregon. How's that going, by the way? Like, genuinely, how is that going? I need to go over here. How's the progression for the move? All that jazz. Also kind of thinking on the other side of like what I'd like to do for all 3 games. Like, and I look at it in a total sense, looking at Guild Wars 1, 2, and 3, Reforged now 2 and 3. And I'm like, you know, there's a lot that can I even, how much do I need? 35. Bam, there we go. I mean, there's still quite a bit that I'm kind of like, you know, I'm gonna have to end up working on, I'm gonna have to end up doing, but I think that's what's kind of fun with playing Guild Wars 2 and like, I never feel like I'm falling behind. You know, like, you know, some games you really feel like you have FOMO, like you feel like you're missing out. And I very seldomly have that here with this game. And I'm very excited to see Guild Wars whoa, get out of the fort. Guild Wars Reforge get more content, because I think it still will be. I still think it'll get a ton more content, which I'm excited for, but overall it's just there's a lot to be excited about if you are we'll say an enjoyer of Guild Wars, an enjoyer of these games. Biding your time till it's closer. I got that. Let's see. Preview. I didn't want to touch it. So that's what the hammers looks like, but it also needs it gets magical effects. It's pretty cool. Makes you nervous even as a vet. What specifically makes you nervous, if I may, Griff? Like what would you say is like that one thing that you're like, I'm not sold on it? Like, I'm curious. I'm sorry, I keep banging that damn thing. Two hours to pack everything. That's like a surprise. I think every time that I've come into World v World recently, I've gotten my ass handed to me. I think I'm pretty close, actually. Yeah, I don't really have all that much that I need to get before I can get a gift of battle. Ow. Only gonna take you 2 hours to pack. Well, at least you're efficient. I think what's always funny, especially talking about like even some of the newer like legendaries and doing all that, is actually looking at how much like time and effort you have to spend on them. Like it actually is kind of wild to me. Because it's like I've always looked at like the Gen 2 legendary weapons as all like, oh, those are so difficult. Those are so difficult to get. And now actually having and done doing what I was doing, it really wasn't all that bad. I look at like the legendary accessories for that were announced for Visions of Eternity, like the new ones. And to me, I'm just like, that is wild. Bam, bam. Bam. Convergence. Still waiting for someone to come and stop me. Okay, that doesn't belong out there. I don't think daggers are super strong, but they do provide a lot of like crowd control, you know? I think that's kind of where I'm at. Yeah, I can see what you mean, Rufa. Meaning the split of player base and, you know, the amount of potential, like, I don't even want to say damage, but like that it could be rougher on, you know, segmenting the player base. And maybe that's actually a good question to ask, especially between two MMOs. But I guess the saving grace, like if I had to look at it, the saving grace is that I don't know if they would necessarily compete, and if they did compete, then I think that they would be aiming for two different play styles, you know? Like I could see and even they might not even be the same thing. It might just be a revamped action RPG that's story based, oriented around the story, and like your choices in there. Like that could be what they plan on doing for Guild Wars 3. So they have an MMO, they have their action kind of like party-based RPG, and then they have Guild Wars 3, which is something new. I'm hopeful, but I understand people's concerns. I do. I 100% get it. Gotta ride off into the sunset. Need to finish the gift of battle. Oh, there's always another gift of battle. Yeah, Gala, if I get to it, or if I jump onto it again, I will I'll let you know when I'm playing Monster Hunter Wild. Trying to figure out. I hate blind. I hate blind so much. Blind is the bane of my existence in all fashions. I didn't realize that they actually healed. Like, I don't worldly world as often as other people. nervousness and reservations. And honestly, with the way that video games have gone and video game releases have gone of late, yo, valid, completely valid thought and concern. Excuse me. I like how this one guy upheld me capping this. It's actually kind of a pain in the neck. So close to earning the gift of battle. Oh, I guess we own Eternal Battlegrounds. Nice. We're on Ascension Bay. Can I cap that? I can cap that. This will be home. See, I would be more on board for Strife Unending than Stellar Radiance. Like, I'm sorry. Stellar Radiance, like, they still haven't nerfed it, but it's like 7 million karma. That is a wild thing to ask. And if someone didn't like plan for that, like they didn't already have those things like cooked in the background ready to go, I truthfully don't know how people would manage it. I really don't. Like, and that's not even me just trying to be like a jerk and, you know, be like, oh, well, you know, it's for only a group of people. And it's like, yeah, but that is just a lot. That is a lot of karma. The Christmas event this year is going to be popping. Let me just go ahead and say. The Christmas event is going to be popping, and I'm here for it. I think that'll be fun. Come on, tick over. I want my reward. The fact that they are trying to be pioneers in the genre and trying to evolve from this day and age is commendable. I hope them the best, whatever that means. Yeah, I mean, you can't really fault them. Truth be told, you really can't fault ArenaNet for trying. Like, they've always been kind of like, we're going to do something different. And even to this day, they're still holding true to that. They're going to do something different. And they've even said, which I think is bold, it's like, it might fail. And that's okay. They're still going to do what they need to do. They're going to do what makes like ArenaNet great. What makes it, you know, the game that you guys like to play. And I guess that's kind of where I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that they follow up, and this Dolyak is actually throwing hands. I'm hopeful that they are able to do what they plan on doing, and it's received well. Yo, dog, just die. Thank you. Evade. Okay, rude. Big bang boom. All right, let's see if I can live. What am I fighting? Oh, amalgam suck. And he's on. Oh, he's conditioned. Oh, I'm on cooldown. Hey, we got the kill, maybe. There we go. Armor the earth. Ignore. My spot. Okay. Try harding the karma farm just to reach half the amount. See, like that's what's wild to me is like I understand that this game has a lot that is just like oriented around like, hey, you know, you do this at your own pace and your own time and all that, but I think we can all kind of realize what the hell. Yo, I didn't even see this mesmer. What is this? Is this a mirage? Looks like a mirage. Why can't I click you? Yeah, it's a mirage. I just think it's wild that that's the requirements. Like, and maybe that's just me. Like, I'll just say it honestly. Maybe it's just me bitching. Don't listen to me. Oh, let's see. How close am I? Did that even move the needle? I don't even think so. Not really. Did not at all. Womp womp. Did get a chest in the mist though. Yay. We have Dreadfall Bay. We lose Ascension Bay? And someone just went right behind me and capped everything. My work is for nothing. Evening, Astral. Good to see you, buddy. Something, and this is an unorthodox thing to do, but you can do it, is that when you're playing World v World and you get, you know, tier 6, you get the high participation, and you know, you're doing real good, basically is what it is. You're doing real good. What you can do, a bunch of enemies. Oh, he's flexing on him. You ally? You're not. Don't know. Are we going in on this? Get me out. Nope. See if I can bait him. Nope. I baited myself. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm doing. I thought I had a soundboard around here. I don't even know if that shit's plugged in anymore. Because I would play hilarious noises. Oh, it's not plugged in. Womp womp. Unorthodox move that you can do is that when you're here in World v World and you get tier 6 participation, if you need to do that and then work on something else, you could just sit at the home base for a while and you'll have about like, I don't know, I think it's like a minute or two or something like that where you'll still get World v World stuff. Something nice, just saying. Unorthodox, but fun.
For Iron Legion.
Did that even get me anything? Okay, oh, it got me into the next reward. Still have quite a bit of World v World to do. I find that most of the time when I'm playing World v World, I never really join up with people. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's so much fun if you join in with other people. I never have that. It's not that I don't have fun with other people. Let me put it that way. It's more so that I don't find myself making an effort to join in with other people. Can we not go in? Can we not go in, folks? What are we doing? Oh, we are going in. Killing a player or taking an objective equals 10 minutes. See, yeah, so like you have extra time. It's unorthodox. Pretty unorthodox. But like you still have time. Are you both thieves? Yes. I feel like I'm messing up your video right here. Call that pit farming. World v World is probably one of my least played game modes. Like I wouldn't even say that I'm like terrible at it. It's just I don't play it as often. Generally frowned upon. Okay. I said it was an unorthodox tip. I'm just saying. Like, I didn't say that this is the best thing to do, but like if you have a bunch of work calls, which I've done, rank 2,500, huh? I'm rank 45. That should show you everything, Astral. Nothing in World v World is frowned upon except for trolling supply and pulling levers. Look, I'd be lying if I'd said I've never done the farm. I don't know. I think part of what's fun, and does this even sell? I think this is like 20 silver, 26 silver. Yeah, they're all set to World v World. How many do we have to do? Do we just have to capture one? Oh, but we need 3 people. Actually, I tell you what I don't have, which I probably should. Where's my... Nope. Nope. Yes. Got 30. Eh, I'll take it. I'm haunting this shit. I would have expected a counterattack. Really not a whole lot going on over here. I gotta get the Winter's Day one too. I do! Generosity? Is that not the one that you're talking about? Usually getting nothing of good. That 3v2. I'll let them do their thing. I've realized, okay, not a whole lot that I actually need to do. Not a whole lot that I need to do. Okay. Oh, the Snowflake Gobbler. Okay, yeah, I didn't get that one this year. Sometimes it's just there's not a lot that is necessary for you to do. 25 bonus on a World v World track. Oh, I have to remember that one. 100%. 25%? Did I really miss that this year? Crap. Oh, well, you know what? Speaking of this, speaking of World v World and stuff like that, I 100% could see there being certain achievements or Hall of Monument items from World v World. I could really see them doing that. And then like really, really emphasizing the fact of like, I don't even want to say full on like World v World combat, but guild wars. That is something that I would love to see. I would love to see that implemented in some way. Maybe you could get like, you know, if you earn rank 1,000 in World v World, then you get a special, like, you know, title in Guild Wars 1 or Guild Wars 3, I should say. Like those types of things I think would be a lot of fun. Those types of things I think a lot of people would have a good time with. I mean, I think I would go back and do them. Or I should say I would do more. I gotta make a whole bunch of shards of Ara. I think before that I also need... I have a bunch of skirmish tickets. I didn't realize getting into World v World how many, like, little currencies there were for this game. You're getting a lot of ads today. I'm sorry. Cap Dad's got to pay the bills. We'll talk about it next week, but I'm certainly disappointed that Guild Wars 3 will have, and none of them actually have. Yeah, I can't imagine that has to be such a high sought after topic that I'm kind of like, I think they're missing out if they don't do that, you know. And Shirelli, I'm sorry, I had to get the ads. The ads have to I have to make the money, you know, like. Times are tough for Cap Dad. Actually, you know, like, I think times are tough for everyone. It's not like unique to one person. Ooh. Ooh, is there a player there? I think there's a player there. There is. All right. See if I can't die. Ah! Schmack. Festival Gobbler? Is that the booster you're talking about? Is that the one that you mean? Oh, there was another green player here. Let's go. Looks like there's a lot of stuff over here we can do. Factions came so close to what you're describing. Yeah, that's what I mean. Factions, I loved it. I loved what Factions did, and it was like it was ever evolving. I loved, man. Like, I love that so much. And I'm like, I miss it. I do miss the way that it was in that regard. Like, I really, really do miss it. We're fighting in the Great Guild Wars. Which one? That's the equivalent, Astral. Astral, that's the equivalent of like going back into time and be like, oh, okay, you're talking to someone in like 1918 and be like, oh, okay, so we're in World War I. He goes, one? Nowadays, the Luxons have all the territory. Yeah, people hated the Kurziks. They had nicknames. We were, I was a Luxon. I was a Luxon. I was a guildmaster of Jade Sea Guardians. That was the name of my guild. I can't even do anything over here anyway. Jade Sea Guardians, but I loved Factions. I loved Factions, and I loved the way that it played, and like, I get that that's kind of like the modern iteration of what we would call it's the old time, it's the first beta version of World v World, you know? Like, that's what's cool. Like, that to me was the trick. That was what worked. But now it's kind of like, Like, I don't want to be rude or inconsiderate. There's a lot of big bads over here. Fuck this. I'm out. Oh, there's blue and greens and reds and all the colors. I bailed out. Are you fighting that? I have an ally up there. I have a red. Oh, there's six of them, dude. We ain't winning that. You could sneak around. Nowadays, Luxons have the territory. Yeah, I remember that. Imagine talking. Have a good night, Gala. Get some sleep, buddy. Can we even cap this? I'm off limits. There's no way you see me. There's no way. All right, I gotta keep moving. I was gonna say, there's no way in hell that you saw me from down there. I was about to call some shenanigans there. That to me, I was about to be so mad. All right, let's move up. We'll go and catch Stargrove. Yeah, I mean, I think no matter what people end up doing or what ArenaNet ends up doing, someone's going to be upset about Hall of Monuments. Holy crap. Like, I think what's funny is that even on the announcement of, like, Guild Wars 3, like, immediately there's already so much negativity around it. And it's like, dude, we just saw a trailer and they're like, hey, we're not going to get to it for a while, but we'll be transparent about it. And people are like, no, I hate it. It's stupid. And the game is dumb. And it's like, okay, that's probably why you weren't loved as a kid. I'm sorry if that hit home for anyone. Bam. What else do we got going on this weekend? Oh, it's Father's Day this weekend. For all the dads out there. Cheers to you. Hope you guys have a good one. Hope you guys have a good dad joke here and there. That's something that's coming up. I feel like I just heard an audio cue from someone. Nope, guess I'm hearing things. Feel like I was just here. I just played this game. Ow. Why the pack Doliacs hit so damn hard? Pack Doliacs hit so hard. A newer Guild Wars 2 streamer glazed the game, then completely 180 when the trailer released. Which, like, that to me is that's even wilder. Like that's some really, like, crappy behavior, truth be told. It's like, you can like the game, or you can say something like, oh, you know, like, this game looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. It looks like it's gonna be, you know, it's going to be something. But for you to immediately just go in and be like, you know, like, oh, this game is so great, Guild Wars 2, Guild Wars 3. And I think that's why it was important. I made an important distinction to be like, the reason that some people might like Guild Wars 2 as compared to Guild Wars 3, in that sense. Oh no, don't redirect me. My participation, please, no, not like this. How much further do I have? I just got like 4 boxes and I get a gift of battle. Like, you can have an opinion on it. I'm not saying that you can't, but like, oh, kick me out, whatever. Fine, it's fine. I didn't even want to play there. Gift of battle is stupid anyway. Actually, I'll tell you what I should do. I should go and do my dailies, my PvP dailies. How many do I have? I have 94. $98. Let's do guild hall, and I'll queue for my PvP match. I still gotta get the gift of battle, but I think that's the last like hurdle that I have, which I'm very excited to be done with. Do you like the guild hall? Yes. This is all work done by Sven. I remember we captured it, and then Sven just like went to town on it. Was like, "Yep, I got it." Like, don't you worry, Calf Dad, I got it. Still on the blue team. I always do this. I always make all my Wizard's Vault dailies like oriented around PvP. And usually I can knock them all out within, I don't know, like an hour. Like it usually doesn't take all that long. Like I can knock out all my weeklies in an hour. I find that ends up being the fastest. Legacy of Faux Fire, because I'm not an animal. I will admit, I have seen a lot of new people, a lot of new faces playing Guild Wars 2, which is nice. It's nice. Like, especially a lot of the ones from Guild Wars, from World of Warcraft. I've seen a lot from that. I've been a bit lax lately, focused on your own stuff. Dude, I totally get it. I'm not paying you. Like, take your time, dude. Do what you gotta do. I'm not paying you. I mean, like, if I had the capability, I would, but... Full obsidian, KCL, the holographic koi. That's pretty cool. Holographic koi is always pretty cool. Okay, well, this guy is just focused on just a character here. Whoops. I don't get this game at all. Yeah. Hans, 100%. This game will do that to you. This game will make you literally leave you saying, like, dude, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is happening? That's what this game does. It's pretty good at it, too. I mean, I'm happy to help if you have any questions or anything like that, but...
Hold on to your points. Seize theirs.
I guess we're pushing mid.
Ancient mountain. Refreshing. Yeah, target identified.
The waterfall is yours.
And I'm back at my
Base
base.
is under attack.
The fact that I got pulled back out.
My dust.
I can run. What realm am I on? I'll have to check.
Refreshing. Ancient mountain.
Oh, got smacked.
Captured the quarry.
All right, there's a bunch of people up here. We gotta go. I must assist my ally. Gotcha.
You've taken the graveyard.
To kill rising. That feels good.
Just holding mid. Well, the mid, our team's cooking. That's fine. Our team is... Get out of here. Our team is cooking. You're going to run a thumper turret. The only problem is that the thumper turret takes so long. It's like a 30-second cooldown.
Rising. A swift stream.
You lost the graveyard.
That feels good. An ancient mountain.
Drink potion.
You've lost the quarry.
Ah, damn. Couldn't fight him. He did tell me to go
You
inside.
lost the waterfall.
No help.
What's the end game? The end game, it depends. The end game depends. I mean, there are raids and there are harder raids. The main thing that I will say that ends up occupying a lot of people's end game time, like what they do in end game, is usually heavily oriented around that of, truth be told, they spend most of the time on legendary grinds. That's where a lot of people spend their time. But there are strikes, there are raids. Strikes are single boss instances where raids are multiple boss instances, and they all can be varied in difficulty. They have what's called challenge modes. Basically, it's like... Why won't you go down? Basically, that's the...
The waterfall is yours.
Okay, I'm just gonna res you. That's usually the higher end PvE content, but then they also have like Fractals of the Mists, which Fractals of the Mists are oriented around just being... Why won't you die? Like, they're like mini dungeons is the best way to put it. Like, a lot of the time what you end up doing is the same things, but they scale up in difficulty. And getting to the highest level is, I mean, it's something that you can do. I mean, everything in this game is something that you can do. But there isn't any, like, let me ask you this, Hans. Like, what game are you coming from? Like, what game do you have experience in? Maybe I can draw a comparison there. GG, we got the win. Compete in one player versus player battle.
Your team is victorious.
Got like 15 chests right there. Yay. Because I really feel like it depends on what kind of like gameplay you're used to is usually how you can orient like your thoughts around the game. Nope, close that. Chest, 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 chest.
Victory? If you want odds, I'd be happy to calculate.
Damn the odds. I want revenge. I want that dragon crushed to sand.
Bunch of loot. And I got my dailies done. And just like that. Easy stuff. And I got more loot. Tell you, that's the end game. You want to know what the end game is? The end game is loot. 20 years of WoW, Final Fantasy. So you're not going to find the same depth of PvE content in Guild Wars 2. Like, a lot of the stuff ends up being kind of focused around I would say the best way to put it is a lot of the content that you end up doing is focused around like what your overarching goal is, because you can complete the story, but if you're looking to unlock all the masteries, that's something that you can do, and the masteries help you out with a number of different things. They let you craft legendary gear, and I mean there's a lot of bonuses that go along with those, but it's not necessary. Like, whereas like WoW, you'll have that constant, I don't even want to say treadmill, but like it's almost like a seasonal refresh. You know, like every season. Oh, my camera froze. Let's see if I can deactivate it. Am I lucky enough for it to come back? Oh no. There we go. Okay, well, I'm back. A lot of like what you would end up doing, it really depends on what your overarching end goal is. Like if you really want to focus on like, say, PvE content in Guild Wars 2, like you very well can. You can very well focus on PvE content. There's groups that do raids. Astral Legend, who was just commenting here, sorry about that. That was me. That was my Windows. That was my Windows spazzing out. But like Astral Legend does raid training. He trains new players on the raids of Guild Wars 2, and you understand the group dynamics. You understand like, you know, what you need to do, the ins and outs essentially. And then there's other groups that, or guilds that just focus mainly on doing raid or World v World, which I'm doing right now, where they meet like every night or, you know, a couple nights a week, and that's what they do. They just go and have fun. Says this area is under attack, but I don't see it. Oh, Astro, I was just saying the like raid training that you do, or that you still do, that you used to do. I think you still do it. Hate that in WoW chores. See, and the thing is that Hans, like, I've made content for Guild Wars 2 for about like 4 years now, like almost exclusively on this channel about Guild Wars 2, and like there's still so much that I can do. It's mainly because I just pick it up and put it down. Like when I want to play it, I play it. When I don't, then I don't, you know, I don't really play it. Like that's the beauty of this game, is that you don't have to. It's been a bit since I did that. Having my third kid a few months back slowed you down. Well, rightfully so, homeboy. How is that? How is that, kid, by the way? Yeah, Hans, you're gonna have a lot of options of stuff that you can do, but then you also have a lot of things that you don't have to do. You know, like there is no right way to play this game. There is no right way to play Guild Wars 2. And that's the beauty of it, is that everyone plays it for what they want. Like, there's people who play it for just, like, honestly, just fashion. Like, they just like to have their characters look a certain way. And to them, that's fun. We got ourselves a nice little kill group right here. A murder squad, as it were. What's important to know about Guild Wars 2 especially, is that a lot of what you end up doing... Can you hit us from here? I don't think you can. Okay, they all left. Shit, they all left. Everyone left me. I was not a part of the cool kids club. They all dipped. Okay, there's allies on the other side. No, I don't want to play. Yeah.
It's time. Incoming. Never surrender. There's nothing to fear.
We're pushing them back. Pushing them back.
That's as good.
I'm just gonna sit here into the back and nuke and hope. Oh shit, they found me. Run away, run away. I don't want to die like this. Ah! Run away, get the fuck out of here. I don't want to play anymore. Drops must make PvP awful. What legendary? I'm just getting a gift of battle. I'm working on a what's it, a Gen 2 legendary. The gift of battle is the only thing I need. I'm close. I'm close. Yeah, the FPS bits are a little rough. Yay. Are we still pushing this? Oh, they're exposed. Oh no. Oh, he's done. I was gonna say, I don't know how he's getting out of there. Form up, form up, form up. We are enemies in World War. You're on Duena, are you? I was gonna say, what am I? I think I'm Rawls. Rawls Rest? Yeah. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get across the water. They're coming. That one step, sis. Oh no. Sometimes the FPS, ends up being kind of rough. Truth be told. Not all the time. Oh no, is that... Oh, I don't... Yeah, I was gonna say that moving closer, I doubt that they were gonna be able to be sticking out. Sometimes the FPS sucks. Truth be told, sometimes. It's not all the time, but sometimes. But also, like, right here, right now, it's pretty fun. Especially when you have a couple of groups of players. Like, we're gonna cap this. What was that? Oh, okay. You gonna try play? You gonna try play? Oh, got her.
Focus. Concentration.
That's a lot of stability. Whoa, nope.
Eat my dust.
Oh no, run away. Get out of there. There's allies? No. There's nothing. The night is cold or dark and full of terrors. Oh, don't follow me. Nobody follow me. All right, we're cool. We're cool. We're cool. We're cool. Just gonna sneak on over here. Nobody even wants to mess with me. Nobody wants to come over here and say anything. We're cool. We're just chilling like a villain. I always think it's funny. Whenever I get into World v World, I'm just like, just don't leave me alone. Don't fight me. I'm not worth your time or effort. Just leave me be. Looking for e-girl. Sometimes the names are pretty good. I think with a lot of things, with the direction of Guild Wars 2, and then even into that of like Guild Wars 3. Like Guild Wars 2 still has a lot of good fun, a lot of good replayability. And I think that's where, like, I don't want to say that it's like that's, you know, the best thing ever, like, you know, that their replayability equals good. Yes and no. Like, you know, sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Sometimes it isn't good to have the replayability because the replayability could be considered long or drawn out. But I'm hopeful. I'm really, really hopeful that for Guild Wars 3 that there is replayability, but then it's also not like it doesn't feel just boringly repetitive. You know, like it doesn't feel like it's just we're just doing it again, like there's nothing fun for it. I guess that's kind of my fear. Like I don't want there to be dude, I'm not even messing with you. Gotta get in there. Hey, last second. Got participation. Like I know that no matter what we do, like whatever ends up happening, someone's not gonna be happy, but like I really hope that the replayability of it stays live. And then I kind of hope, I know this sounds bad, but I kind of hope that they have the same flexibility of like Guild Wars Reforged that they do, that they end up having that for Guild Wars 3. Like, you know, like you can play Guild Wars Reforged basically on your own. You don't ever have to group up with players. And I know that sounds bad, but it's like I kind of like that because I play at weird hours, right? Like I'm not at all like ever just, you know, oh, like I can guarantee play, you know, for 4 hours Tuesday night at this time. Like it's tough, and I have a little one on the way, so that ain't gonna happen, or that's probably gonna change too. I guess my point being is that it's like I hope that they're flexible with the game, you know? I hope they're flexible. Long-winded to say. No, I think they will be. We're just going straight through the front gate. Didn't think so. Oh, okay. Missed. Big damage. Bing, bang, boom. Keep forgetting Dragon Bash has been active for a very long time. How did I only get bronze? That's cheap. Okay. Oh dear. Is that a defense? Siege defense? Oh no. The great balling of players. Oh no, they're gonna pick some off. Nope, you ain't pulling me. Thank you. Kid tried to come in. At least we can get some reses.
You can't keep a good man down. Refreshing. Where am I?
Just throwing spears as best I can, hoping that something sticks. You guys aren't going to come back. Damn it. Get him out, get him out, get him out.
Ancient mountain.
Just endless stability. I don't know what that was or what just hit me. Can I pull him? Oh, not enough. Big Billy Games, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. I'm not gonna be able to.
Urge to kill rising.
I know how to just be a pain. Just be a pain. Can I get up this way? I don't think I can. Okay. Dog, how much stability do you have? Yo, I just like... I was like, I just dodged a bullet. No, I didn't. I got a Voker. Wall is open. All right, we need to go back here. I got absolutely smacked. What are you running? Can't really tell. Can't really tell by the weapons. Lord at 50. Lordy, lordy. Thought I had some food. Should probably have some food going on, especially when I'm doing this. Pink's over there. The pink tag's over there. I should probably go and hang out with them. I'm so close. Ah, get me out. I want to play. I want to play like this. I'm kidding. I want to play like this. Caught them. Caught some of them at least. Like my favorite thing to do is just go over there just to be annoying. Like I'm not gonna kill anyone. I'm not gonna like, you know, win any massive, like, you know, like, oh my goodness, he did so good. I'm just trying to be a jerk. Okay, I guess we're sieging Dreadfall Bay. So close, just give me the ticks. The ticks over. Like how for all that work, it's only worth 6 silver and 40 copper. What kind of crap is that? Am I not at tier 6? Oh, I am at tier 6. Okay. Let me in, please. Okay, it's down. There we go. Been inspecting cosmetics lately. People have some like pretty cool looks. Like, oh, we're just launching from here, aren't we? Oh, that's cool. The effects of Strife Unending. Like, you could actually see when they launch. Like, that's a normal catapult. Strife Unending, they're like ghostly. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Can't do a lot because he's still righteous indignation. There's no other enemies. At least not that I saw. I'm surprised. I feel like a lot of times they just let these go. Oh my goodness. I got absolutely blasted. Oh, that could not have been timed any better. Oh, that could not have been timed any better. Holy crap. Well, now I'm on the outside. No, I have no idea what's happening. Okay, so now can we kill the champion?
That's a cop.
Come on, come on. Is he regenerating HP? That's actually a little wild. Come on, come on. Yay, badge of honor. I'm very close now. I'm gonna get this gift of battle before the night is over. And I still only somehow got bronze.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Is there an enemy out there? Well, they're on them. I am not swimming. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Skiddy-doo.
That looks valuable.
Okay, they finally got that one. Holy crap. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good.
Armored up.
Come on. Slap, slap, slap. Bam. Alright, okay, I guess we're just moving. Straight into the next one. Oh. So close to the gift of battle. I don't know what that Firebrand's plan is. Like, Firebrands, I don't know necessarily or if they're super strong. I don't really think they are super strong if they're kind of like on their own. I don't know. Ski. I think something that what I would hope for based off of what ArenaNet has done, kind of like wrapping up the conversation and just keeping in front of mind, like for the Hall of Monuments, I really think as long as they have a good focus of things that like actually are meaningful to players, right? Like, so like I talked about, like masteries, right? I think would be a good choice. Legendaries would be a good choice. You know, account unlocks, things like that, the big things.
That looks valuable.
I think would really go a long way to making people feel, we'll say, like satisfied about what is being transferred over from that of Guild Wars 2 to Guild Wars 3. You know, like, I think just in a nutshell, as long as they do a good job and hit the major pieces that really a lot of players like. So again, legendaries, World v World, you know, mastery points, things like that. I feel like a lot of people are going to be, or will be happy with that. I think she's AFK. Hero Ox. Let me put it this way. I think I would be happy with that. I think I would be happy if that were what's transferred over. Oh, well, that's why.
Strong. Eat my dust.
I need some help.
An ocean trench.
Oh, we got some good kills. Overplayed your hand. It's like I knew what I was doing. Oh my goodness, Calf Dad. You've actually played World v World. I'm almost level 50. That's a pretty good look, actually. Give me up. Oh, the next one. The next 10 minutes, I'll get the damn gift of battle. Now, let me ask you guys, those of you who are still watching, I know it's towards the end of the stream. What would you guys want? Like, what would be, like, it for you for the Hall of Monuments? Like, what would be the thing that's like, yeah, that's what I want and that's what I'm hoping for? Like, because I've already talked about, like, mine. I've talked about where I'm kind of at. But, like, what do you guys want? Oh, no, we're going to play this game, aren't we? I'm in the water. I'm out. Gotta be fast. We could totally contest that, by the way. We definitely could contest that. I'm just saying. Dave's Hot Chicken. Oh, that is an elf look if I've ever seen it. With the elf ears, royal pointed ears. That is an elf outfit. Can't say. Yeah, I mean, it's tough to know. I would say, like, kind of like right out the gate. Like, it's tough to know what you think that you would want, because I think everyone's at a different point in their gameplay, you know? Like, the people who end up playing Guild Wars 2 usually end up like really enjoying the game and saying that they have a great time, but then it's also kind of like they don't necessarily dive in the same way that, you know, someone might fully no life the game. Truth be told, you don't have to worry about me. No life and crap. Where are we going? What are we capping? We're gonna go for Cragtop? All right, I got like... Oh no. Oh no, not like this. Is he gonna outrun the whole group? Can't outrun. There's just too many people. There was kind of feels bad, but then it's also kind of like, eh. Is what it is. Come on, get your butt up there. We setting up here? That's a pretty cool look. Reskin color of the Ice Reaver pauldrons. A lot of cat ears. Venturous cat help. Oh, crash it. I do not have the assistance that I thought I did. So many immunes. Oh, this is just shitty. Look at all these guys coming to kick my ass. There was no escape from that. GG. Will admit, like, whenever I play World v World, I usually have no idea if I'm doing well or not. I guess that's what's fun about it, is that you're just always kind of like, yeah, I think I'm doing all right. I think I'm doing okay. Yeah, we all got rocked. Blend size. That's a light armor. That's pretty nice. It's like a little suit and tie. Pretty good look. was gonna say I got like 2.5 minutes to kill. And I get my damn gift of battle. Then I'm done World v World for until the next time I want to get a gift of battle. I don't know. Depending if they start announcing, you know, legendaries featured as far as like a Hall of Monuments reward, I guess I gotta jump in. Probably. Just go escort this Hackdoll yak. Takes so long. Come on, let's go. Actually, if this ticks over, I might be able to. I don't know. Let me check. Gift of Glory, Gift of Battle, 100 Ruin Stones, Shards of Ra. That'd be a lot of back and forth. Should be able to make Sharer here within the next, like, day or so. Come on, you damn yak. Get in there. Might try Guild Wars 2 one day. It's a lot of fun, but you also don't have to feel bad about not playing it. You know, it's not like it costs you money. Like it's not like it'll well, I mean, it does cost you money. It's not like there's a sub, I guess is the best way to put it. It's worth it. It's a lot of fun, but then it's also you can not have to worry about it and not feel bad about leaving the game and like trying something else. All games cost money. Don't feel any pressure that now that I'm back. That's the beauty of it, man. Come on, gift of battle. Yeah, let's go. All right, I can leave. I don't know. I think I can. Let me see how much time. I got like 5 minutes. I gotta make. Gotta log out and go to my. Yeah, I gotta go here. I gotta make 100 shards of Ra.
You've got gold, right?
If I remember correctly, these are like super duper cheap. Yeah, I could just buy a metric ton of them.
You rarely see me.
Oh, that was the shards. There we go. Mr. Curios. Elderwood planks. Here's the crafting. So immersive. That's the only problem is that it's like the crafting is so immersive and it's okay. You just press a button, you watch the little thing do its thing. Like, I mean, I think on this stream alone, it took like 20 minutes of just spamming this. Actually, I think it's cheaper just to buy these. This is also a good reason to make sure that you stockpile on your,
You've got gold, right?
we'll say, your, gold. So that you can just mass buy things. And keep it moving. Mystic Curios. I know I have a whole bunch of mithril ingots. Something's jipping me. I'm missing them. I know I got a bunch of mithril ore. What component is this? This is for the gift of Ra. Need to do a gift of metal too. Mystic runestones. That's just a flat 100 gold. Ugh. There's sometimes where I'm like, the costs are just... I think the costs are just rude to be rude. Rude for rude's sake. No, this is for Sharer. Spelled. It's a legendary hammer, which I like playing the catalyst, so it kind of it works for me. Actually, I think it's like ridiculously cheap. Yeah, like barely a gold and a half. Yeah, no, it's not a problem. I bet when this came out originally, it was probably very expensive. Now it's not really. Elderwood planks are going to be... Yep, more. I need more. More! Wanted to finish this legendary tonight. You know what? Damn it, I'm jumping in. Younger.
No free samples.
I think the limiting is going to be... no, me. I need one more. I need three more curios. So I have more than enough elderwood plank. So let's go ahead and get 250 here. And then that will cover that. And then I need another. It goes really quick. 250. No, wrong one.
That's valuable.
I have one. So I need to get a shard of a Ra. Or tribute, I should say. Forget where you get those from. Oh, I can get it from the Itzel vendor. Okay. For airship parts. Yeah, that's actually not that cheap. Or not that expensive. Nice. I like it when things work out. Did I put the gift of battle away? I think I did. Let's go to Tarir. Because I'm pretty sure everything else is just like slap it together. We get our legendary, call it a day. Just need an Itzel vendor. Is it Octavine? Has it been 2 hours already? It has been 2 hours. Just need an Itzel vendor. I know there's an Itzel vendor up here. In Jaka Itzel.
Wow, that's quality armor.
Why, thank you.
Here we are.
Until next time.
Put that into there. Head back. Go over here. Do this, that, and the other. All right. 100 shards of Ra. 100 shards of Ra. I need Mystic Rune Stones, which these are just a flat 100. Okay. Can I get gift of? I can get a gift of glory. I need. I need a lot of memories of battle. Like. Of battle. Memories of battle. How much do I need? I need 250. Why is all these things so expensive? Oh, they're so expensive. Nope, wrong one. Go here. Clicked away. Bunch of memories of battle. And then I need to get out. I don't think I did not put the gift of battle where it needed to go. Come on. Whoa. The more GW2 streams I watch, the more you realize how little you know. The game is huge. Like, even now, the game is huge. Okay, you say there's a gift of battle. There we go. Like, there's so much that even if you pay attention and even if you are, like, right on it and, like, you stick with it, like, the game, there's still stuff that I check the wiki out. Like, there's still stuff that I'm confused with. I'm like, what the hell is this? My schedule allows for YouTube, not so much gaming. Yep. 100%. I make this in the Mystic Forge, don't I? Put it into the bank. What? No, it's not the Mystic Runestones. What? Cube of Stabilizing Darkness. That's what I need. Forget how I get those. Cube of Stabilizing Darkness. Everything costs gold. Everything is stupid expensive. Oh, yeah, the Ascended salvage kits. That's right. Nope. Get me up there. Can I get one of those? Can I get one from the Laurel vendor? Hmm. Ascended armor vendor, League armor vendor. Says I just go and talk to a mercenary, but where the hell is the mercenary? Oh, here you are. Where's the kits?
I'll see you around.
Where are you? You know what? I think I know. I know of like one where you can get it from. Yeah, the magnetite. I think I'll go to the Lion's Arch. Aerodome. Why can't I just teleport into there directly? Killing me, Smalls. As for a build and it's there. Yeah, usually ChatGPT is pretty good. I don't think I've ever been there. Yeah, there we go. Still going to glaze on mobile release, somewhat coinciding with Dragon Festival. That being said, Guild Wars 2 Winter's Day 2026 is going to pop off on 100%. I can one day do because the content doesn't go anywhere. That is the truth. That is the beautiful thing about it. Is that it never gets out of style. It is never like, you don't ever have to worry about like missing out. And that's why I love the game. I don't need that. I just need one.
Take care of yourself.
I think I put a whole bunch of Ascended stuff. Do I have any Ascended stuff? Ah, actually, you know what? I do. Does it work for Ascended armor or just... Oh, yeah, it does.
You rarely see one of those.
And a vision crystal. Nice. Okay, now we head back to Armistice. For 10 years, look at you now. See, but you don't have to feel bad about it, you know? Oh, guys, the camera's been deactivated for how long? Nobody turned on the camera. All right, hold on. I want to finish one thing before I move on to the other.
I break you.
I was going to say, is it going to try to load? Hello? That was me, by the way. Gift of the Mists. I need a Gift of Metal. That should be everything. Have that.
You've got gold, right?
We'll do 200 of this. What's another 200? No. There we go. What's another 200 mithril ingots? What's another? Doesn't matter. Alright, so gift of the mists. Or shards. Mystic rune stones. These things are the bane of my existence. 3.
That's valuable.
Gift of Hurrah. There we go. All right, we got 3 out of the 4. Now the last bit is just all the gifts. I need to do like 2 of these. All right, this is where most of the money hurt comes from. $200, I can cover 2. Need 100 of these. $100 there.
Just cause I spent so much time typing old man crap in chats. THX for your hard work, man.
DeBone, I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you. And please, always feel free to come in and talk smack the way that you need to. I'm happy I can help. I will turn this camera on in one moment. I just have to. I gotta finish. I gotta finish what I started. So I need 150 of these. Again, this is where most of the money ends up tanking. I have plenty of those. I need 50 of these. And then I need 30 of these. Because we're making 2. For some reason, this one's very expensive. 170 of these. Have enough of those. $100 of those. And 100 of those. Just working my way down. That's all it is. I need 200 piles of dust, which I think are a little bit cheaper. Yeah, these aren't as expensive. Have that. Let's do 92. 10 gold. I actually don't know how many laurels I have. I don't think I have a whole lot. Because I think I used a lot of my laurels when I made Clawbon Gear, the spear. Actually burned through quite a bit for that damn spear. Why is everything so expensive? $180. We're almost there, folks. Hang in there. I believe in you. This one damn hammer's gonna cost me like 1,000 gold just in raw material. Alright, I have that. Gift of totems. 175. Oof. Why are they so pricey? Intricate totems. Told you I need more. There we go. Engraved. 100 is easy. And then another 100. Last one. Need 175. I think it only took one. We'll be able to be too long here. Home from work and family's almost asleep. Gotcha, gotcha. I'm on a little bit later than I normally am. I want to finish this damn thing.
Brand loot.
Ah, it didn't go through. All right.
That's valuable.
Like how like your character's like, that's valuable. Yeah, it's like 1,000 gold. The more chatty the channel, the more the better the algo. Yeah, 100%. All right, let me turn on this camera. There we go. Okay, we're back.
You break it. I
All right,
break you.
so 2 gifts of magic, condensed might and magic, and then some mystic coins, and then we got the mystic tribute, and then we could toss it all into the sink, because that's what it is. There's one. Two gifts of condensed might or magic. There we go on that. We're almost there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now let's go and get our mystic clovers. I always have a decent supply. I always try to get a bunch of those. And mystic coins. I've seen so many that actually only play. Oh, well, that's a shame. That's kind of the fun. Mystic tribute. Okay. All right, now here comes the fun. Take the mystic tribute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we are. All right, I'm going to do this on Caffeinated Dead. I like to do it on the actual character that's probably going to be using it. Maybe, mostly, possibly, the only one. All right. Let me in. I must craft things. All right, here we are. All right, so Might of Ara, Mystic Tribute, Gift of Maguma Jungle, Gift of Ara. All right, so Might of Ara, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's go. Though its linger and corruption is aimless and benign, not even the artesian waters could fully cleanse it. Sharer. Legendary hammer. All right, where to go? Oh yeah, that's right. Duh. Goes straight into my legendary. There we are. So look at the trail. The trail leads like little water things right behind you. Right? And I think it's during the day. Is it during the day right now? Yeah, it's considered during the day. So like my arms glow blue But this is why I really wanted to do it. Check out with the catalyst. So when I pop my my spear or my circle thing, my what's it? Yeah, my middle thing. And then I toss them. I saw this and I was like, I really want to play this. I really want to have a hammer. And what's cool is that at night, what's cool about this hammer is that at night, it like, instead of it glowing blue, my, like the arms, what's it? They grow like little eruption things on it. Yeah, this was a fun one. Hammers per second. They're so high. They're critically high. And then the toss effect. Like, look, it chucks little circles at him. Yeah. I'll have to change my I'll have to change I think some of like my my fashion for it. But I don't know. I saw this little glowing blue sphere and I was like, that's pretty cool. For like Rocky Loop and then Icy Coil. I like this effect. That was cool to me. Tyler, thank you for grabbing a cup. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is the end. I'm a little bit later than I normally should, or I usually try to be, but I do appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm going to have some more fun things. I think I'm going to try something new coming next week. Next Friday, though, I am meeting with Astral Legend, who was here in the chat. We're going to talk about some of the current states of MMO and kind of just have like a little chat, little podcast type of thing. I don't know. I thought that would be fun. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hopefully like the video. That would be very cool. I appreciate those things. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend and a good Father's Day. I'll see you on the other side. As always, stay caffeinated.